Welcome to the world of the Obsidian Noob, and today is a survival hack to get you using water elevators. We've all been down exploring into different caves and dungeons, but then you realise you've got to go all the way back up and how irritating that can be. So today, this build is going to save you a lot of time with minimal effort. So when you find your major access route, the area that you're going past time and time again, start to carve out a little work area where your elevator is going to be. Try to avoid water coming in like that, because that's no use. But what you are going to be wanting to look for is a nice flat wall, preferably with loads of blocks above it all the way to the surface, because this will save you so much constructing time. And when you have found that, you're going to start off by making a little entry exit point in the floor and then building a slight alcove, which is where your elevator is going to be. You're going to want two blocks for this. The first one is your major construct material. So for this, we're going to use diorite, where we're going to start off with the side. And then I like to use I like to use glass because I can then see where I'm traveling, but I like to use glass. You can use anything you want, although it will get quite dark, and you're going to want that directly in front of you. So you've got your two blocks off to your right and left as you're standing in it, and then you've got the one in front of you, which is for you to view. And then you're going to build up your left and right ones, and this is where it gets really easy. If you've got loads of blocks above you, all you need to do is tower up all the way to the surface, and then just break all the blocks back down to where your elevator is. And you can see here, really simply, all we've got to do is put in a few glass blocks. How simple is that? The next thing you're going to need to do once you finish that is go and find some water, nice and easy, and then you're going to want some kelp. So you're going to want a main body of water, no lakes, no rivers, no warm tropical oceans, anything like that, and you're going to want as much kelp as you've got vertical blocks in your elevator. Now for this section, I built the elevators above the ground for you so I can show you exactly how they work. We've got the spruce, I love a bit of spruce. We've got the spruce signs on the right side to stop the water escaping. And probably it's worth mentioning now that you're going to need two specific blocks which you can't easily get. You're going to need a magma block for the downwards elevator. You're going to need soul sand for the upwards elevator. You can get them from the Nether, or alternatively it will be a ruined portal, or potentially a wandering trader might have these. You're going to put the water in the top as you've seen me do here, and that's going to create a current flow, and then we're going to fill the kelp up inside to remove that current and make it a source block. And in this one, which is our downwards elevator, we're just going to put the magma at the bottom. Now if you don't have the magma and you don't have the soul sand, you could just use your jump and your crouch button to go up and down your elevators. This simply makes it a bit more automated and makes it a little bit easier and quicker to travel as you need to. Certainly on my realm, where I used this from up at about 65 surface level, I went all the way down to -45, and I definitely needed those other blocks to make it a lot quicker. So on our upwards one then, same process again, put the kelp in, break the kelp at the bottom, we're going to put the soul sand in, there we go, and that's pretty much done. You'll see the bubbles now into these tubes, which indicate that you've got the blocks in the right places. When we're going down, we use the magma one. When we're going to go up, we're going to shoot right up and out the top for the soul sand one. When you're going on your upwards one, it's worth building a little buffer, like a little stopper here, to stop you bouncing out the top, which can be quite useful. And again, the last point for this one when you're going down is to hold your crouch button, because in survival mode you would take damage from the magma block, but if you've got crouch on, it's not going to cause you that problem and you'll be fine and good to go. And that is it. It is really simple, it's really easy, and it will save you so much time. So I hope that this build has been useful for you. If it has, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.